Janis Lang has worked at the National Soil Survey Center for almost 3 decades. She works on some of the most sophisticated equipment that we have. And yet, at the same time, she is able to have a very artistic side to her.
I was a stay-at-home mom for 12 years. Our oldest son has autism, and back in those days, which was in the 70s, there really wasn't any public school education. When he was 12 years old, I was able to get him into the public schools, which freed me up to go back to school. I went to our community college and looked at what they had to offer me. And being an artist really doesn't pay well at all. So one of the better paying jobs that I found was being an environmental lab tech. They have a very good program at our community college. So that's what I went into. It was fascinating. I got to revisit chemistry and all the classes I enjoyed in high school, along with art.
Let's talk a little bit about your laboratory work. What is it that you do here?
I work on the ion chromatograph and also on the atomic absorption instrument. What my analysis does is breaks down the negative and the positive charged particles of each element, and then that information that I gather is given to our scientists. I also do weighing and washing dishes, as most of the technicians do. We have many different jobs, many different hats in the laboratory.
I'd like to talk some about your art side of your life. Do you see this as just a pastime, or is there a blend between soils and your art?
I think of myself as an environmental artist. All of my artwork reflects my feelings about the environment, about the water, the soil, the air we breathe.
One way the art of Janis Lang is demonstrated every day is in the interior of our building. When I started there 5 years ago, it looked like a very sterile government office with rows of cubicles and gray government desks. The former director, John Hempel, said this needs to change. We have a story to tell. We need to be able to show it as well as have scientists here to explain it.
I was given the opportunity to do soil profiles on the third floor, where our offices are for scientists. We've done the desert soil profile, we've done the forest profile, and also the Midwest profile. Also, we did the animals and the flora and the skies, and the soil scientists work with me, and we've been able to try to duplicate what these soil profiles would look like out in nature. We have a beautiful area downstairs that is like a museum. I hope people get to come in and see our soil profiles.